Hi, 안녕하세요. How are you? So today we're going to make a seafood pajeon. So pajeon means green onion pancake. So pa is green onion and jeon is pancake. And so pajeon is very popular dish in Koreatown as well. And today I'll show you how to make it very easy. Let's get to it. So these are the main ingredients. I have seafood right here, the really large prawns and some calamari, and the vegetables. So for vegetables, the most essential vegetable for this pajeon is green pa. Pa means green onions, so you definitely need a lot of green onions and onions. For texture, you do want the rest of it. But if you're missing one or two ingredients, that's fine. Try to get as many as you can. But like a cabbage, I love the taste of cabbage in a pancake. But if you don't have it, you don't have to use it. But squash, I'll try really hard to put squash, and mushrooms I love so much, and different peppers for different colors, and carrots always look nice. So these, for only green onion, will be very long. The other ones will be all short matchstick form. So these are already cut. But let's look at carrots. You could just cut like this, as thin as possible. I don't really need a glove for this. Then you just cut very thin, like this. So like this. So for squash, I already sliced like this, so then it's very easy to get that matchstick shape, like this. For green onions, I do want some long shape so you could actually see the green onion when you fry them. So let me just get rid of the outer layer here. And just cut like this. Like this. And for green part, just cut once. Okay, so for calamari, I got a fillet here. And these also need to be very small. Now all the ingredients are chopped and sliced, so we're going to make the batter. So for more professional tasting pancake, I'm using this frying mix, and this is actually for deep frying. I ran out of pancake mix, but they're very similar to each other. They're both made with cake flour for least amount of gluten, so they're more crispy. So I'm just going to use this one, and it will taste a lot better than just using regular flour. So I have some water with a couple ice cubes. I really want the water to get pretty cold. Let's make some thin pancake batter here. consistency right now. Let me just make a little bit bigger batter. Okay, so let me start with vegetables here. Vegetable about this much. Mushroom, hot peppers, onions, cabbage, and lots of squash. Green seafood. Lots of calamari. And I'm gonna add prawns as we fry. So let's start frying. Okay, the pan is pretty hot now, and I'm gonna lower the heat to medium heat. Wow, pan was actually very hot. Then you put the prawns on top. And I'm going to glue these last additions with a little bit of batter here. Like this. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes before the bottom part is all cooked so I can flip it. So I think it's been about 3 minutes, and I'm pretty sure the bottom part is already cooked. And you can see like it already lifts pretty easily. Let me see if I can do it. Oh. So if you shake and it's still kind of, it's pulling from underneath, you might want to wait another minute or so. So let's just give it 1 more minute. Meanwhile, let's make the dipping sauce. So dipping sauce is very important part because it tastes so good with it. It has a salty, sour taste. So I'm just going to use about 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. About this much. Half of that will be vinegar. A little bit of sugar, and this one you really want to give only about a pinch. You don't really want to give a whole lot, like this much. And 1 tablespoon, so equal part of soy sauce with water, like this. Then for better flavor, you add some onion pieces here, and that gives even better flavor, like this. And you can always add some black pepper, like right here. And that's it. Very, very simple dipping sauce. It's gonna taste amazing in a few minutes. Now I think the pancake's ready. So let me just pour some oil on top for the second half part of frying. Okay, so now it really lifts pretty easily here. Wow, look at that. So pretty. And you just wait another 5 minutes, and that's it. So I think it's ready. It's been about 5 minutes. So let's see. So when you can move this around a little bit, that's about done. This. And now we do want to see the prawns and more green onions. So here you're going to flip it like this. Ooh, look at that. How pretty the prawns look and the green onions. So when it cools down a little bit, I'm going to cut with scissors, of course, and we're going to taste it. All right, this cooled down just enough. And let's taste this. So as usual, scissors. And we don't usually cut this like pizza wedge. We just cut it into something smaller, like, you know, about bite size or just a little bigger. It's still too big. So cut it into either bite size, like, because I have braces right now in my teeth, so I'm going to make it really small. But usually for serving size, we make it like this big, like 2-bite brownie size. All right, so taste test, man, let's try it. I'm gonna eat the part with prawn, even though I usually like the edges better, but today I'm just gonna eat the center part. It looks so crispy. So good. Wow, a real gourmet version. Usually I just make it with just all-purpose flour, and which I'll show you in another video too. But this time I used that expensive frying mix, and that makes a huge difference. It's just so crispy, and it's not chewy as much, so it's like very nice and fluffy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.